The Light Phone company has dropped a demo for the Light Phone 3, including the camera and video function. Now, a couple days ago, the Light Phone company released a demo, or a DVT, design validation test, for the Light Phone 3. This demo is 1 minute and 40 seconds, but there are a lot of details to catch within the video itself. In the first few seconds, we get a view of the hardware. Now, one of the unique key features of the Light Phone 3 is the wheel. We see here in the video that the wheel is demonstrated to increase or decrease the brightness of the device. This is useful for outdoor conditions, for example. Speaking of outdoor conditions, we can see a view of the device in outdoor light. We can see how the matte OLED display really outshines itself, or doesn't shine since it's a matte display. What makes the device easy to read, and again, you can adjust the brightness with the wheel and really customize how you want to use the device in the conditions you have. I think the device looks great in the daylight. As somebody who's visually impaired, I need a lot of contrast when I'm reading my text in general, but especially in daylight conditions. Shiny screens or screens that don't have enough brightness make it really hard to read for me. And seeing that these functions already exist with the Light Phone 3 makes me really excited about the device's development. Now, in the next few shots, we get a close-up of the hardware itself. We can see the buttons on the right-hand side and the thickness of the device. This device is uniquely shaped. Not just the thickness, but the overall appearance gives it a square-like appearance. Not many devices have this aspect ratio, and I think this device will feel sturdy and comfortable in the hands. In the next shot, again, we can see the matte OLED display in direct daylight. This is key, and this looks fantastic to me. I really like the coating of the screen that makes it matte. OLED displays are great for contrast. You get blacker blacks and more crisp text, but having the matte display on top of it makes it extra easy to read. Now the feature we've all been waiting for to be demonstrated, the camera. Now from the camera menu itself, we can see that there are a few options. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have the settings icon. I am dying to see what's in the settings icon. For example, which settings can be modified or adjusted. Or if there's not much, it's okay. It's a minimalist device. I'm just really curious what's in the settings menu. Next to the settings menu, you have the gallery option to go back and see your photos or videos. In the center, you have the mode that your device is in. You can see right now it's in photos, but there are 3 different modes. There's photos, selfie, and video. We'll see the video demonstrated as well, but not the selfie. In the right-hand corner, we can see that you have the flash option, as well as an exposure option on the right-hand side, which also can be adjusted with the wheel of the device, which makes the hardware on the device extremely versatile. From the screen itself, you can see that the camera captures colors quite well. I find depending on the lighting, of course, it can be darker or lighter, but overall I think the camera looks like it has excellent quality, especially considering this is a minimalist device. The rear-facing camera on this device is toting a 50 megapixel camera, so that is quite a high-quality camera for a minimalist device. Now, when changing to a different mode, you can just select the bottom mode, and you can see we switch to the video function. Now, in this demonstration, it looks like the video is being demoed in an indoor environment, so this makes the camera appear different. Again, it's really going to depend on lighting, I think, for either the camera or video on how the quality of your images will turn out. We don't get much on the video. Again, we don't have access to the settings, so we don't know the frame rate or any specific technical details that can be modified, but we can see that the video function is working. We don't get playback in this particular demo, but I think the fact having a working camera and video function is a nice demonstration thus far in the development process. Now again, this is a design validation test. This is not the final product. There will be different modifications, software tweaks from here to the release, so take this video with a grain of salt. Overall, I find this video very interesting. It's nice to have different environments of demoing the device. It's not in a controlled studio setting, so we can see real life on how the device will look outside or how the video will be taken inside. And we can kind of make those judgments and decisions on our own whether this device will be right for us. Now, recently, there have been a lot of videos being released about different minimalist devices, and it feels like every day a new demo is dropping, so it's getting harder and harder to choose which device is best. I think as far as your digital minimalism journey is concerned, that decision's up to you, and I think all of these devices have pluses and negatives, and you'll have to take that into account when choosing the device that's right for you. I think the Light Phone 3 is looking great, and I can't wait to see more from them. What do you think about this demo, and what would you like to see demoed in the next video? Again, thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.